Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I'm now going to do the takedown video. So I'm going to strip the DBoys 416 right down to the internals and just show you what's inside. The first thing you need to do when taking it apart is to take the screw out of the rears. As other people have mentioned on Annie's, the screw that actually comes in it is pretty badly chewed when it turned up, so you have to be careful and make sure that you you put enough force on it so you don't chew it out and get even more. Okay, usually that comes out a bit smoother than that. But, the next thing we've got to do is get it to the riz off the front. The riz is actually so stiff I wasn't able to get it off with my hands. Actually I had to tap it with a hammer. Their ingenious hammer covered in blue tack. Just tapping it off the front there. You can see where I've squeezed it a few times before trying to get the rails off the front. So we need to disconnect the wires on the front. Otherwise when we take the upper receiver off they might get torn a little bit. So we're going to take the body pins out. The body pins on this they're not screwed in like on some of the M4 bodies you can see here. I can just take this one out with my fingers. And I've heard people say that the King Arms ones lock in the body, so that would be the same with these. The pins don't come out all the way, they lock out at the back, so you don't have to worry about ever losing them. The one at the back is quite a lot tighter than the one at the front. I wasn't able to just push it out with my fingers so easily. And then, like most standard M4s, being careful of the wires at the front, you can just slide that away from the rest. In this is not the standard barrel that came with it, because the standard inner barrel came with mine was brass coloured, but it was dented, so I had to replace it. This barrel is actually the one from my Hurricane, the one that came with the Hurricane. It's standard M4 hop unit. Not really anything special there. The gearbox in mine was black, although I've seen that other people have had silver ones in theirs. As you can see, there's the nozzle on the front is clear, standard round. Okay, so the stock on this comes off like any other M4. If you pull the pin out far enough, you can just take it straight off the back there. Okay, so once the stock's been come off, we'll need to take the plate off the back. Small Allen key slot in the bottom. And then again, like most M4s, there's a screw right down the buffer tube. It's almost impossible to see down. As you can see, standard plate, there's no swivel attachments or anything there, so we'll have to add that later. And then the next stop will be to take the motor out, which again uses Allen screws in this case. motor wires. So you can see we've got a plain, unmarked Chinese clone motor. Doesn't have anything on it whatsoever. Random Chinese characters on the bottom. No sort of branding or anything. Okay, so then we'll take the hand grip screws out from the bottom of the hand grip. And that just, once the screws are loosened, I can just lift that off. It's usually a good idea to set the fast selector into semi-mode. There's one last pin we need to take out. I can never remember what this pin's called. I'm sure someone will remind me in comments. But again, we'll just need to tap that out with a screwdriver that will actually fit the hole. It's usually a good idea to set the fast selector into semi-mode. There's one last pin we need to take out. I can never remember what this pin's called. I'm sure someone will remind me in comments. But again, we'll just need to tap that out with a screwdriver that will actually fit the hole. And then, of course, we need to take the mag catch out. So if we push the mag catch through, and then if we just twist it, it should unscrew. Okay, so then to get the gearbox out, we need to take the this little pin out of the bolt catch. And then to get the bolt catch to let go of the rest of the bolt catch attachment is on the side of the gearbox here. So if we push down on the clip in here, and we can slide the bolt catch out the other side. And this will allow us to take the gearbox out.